Hi, my name is Sarah Storr. I'm library faculty at Rio Salado College. As a Rio student, you're here to learn. Throughout your time at Rio, you will be getting information and ideas from a variety of sources, like your textbook, course videos, or other course readings. You might also be asked to do research using Rio's library databases or a search engine like Google. The information you get from these sources helps build up your knowledge on a topic. If you're writing a paper or responding to a discussion post and want to include some information that didn't come directly from your own brain, you need to make sure you give credit to the original source. This helps your reader know where your knowledge on a topic came from. Whether you're quoting a source word for word, paraphrasing it by taking a passage and putting it in your own words, or summarizing the main idea of a piece of information, it's critical that you provide a clear indication that the information didn't actually come from you. Otherwise, you're plagiarizing. Plagiarism is when, either by accident or on purpose, you make it look like ideas from someone else came from you. You can also self-plagiarize by resubmitting work that you've already turned in for another course or assignment. If you want to turn in previously submitted work, check with your instructor to make sure it's allowed, as different departments have different policies related to self-plagiarism. To avoid plagiarism, you need to give credit to the original source. You do this by creating an in-text citation at the point in your paper or discussion post where you introduce the outside information. An in-text citation is a quick indicator to your instructor or your reader that this information didn't come from your brain. An in-text citation often provides some combination of the author's name and the year the information was created. At the very end of your paper or discussion post, you provide a more thorough citation that gives your reader even more details about where they can find that piece of information, like the name of the book it was published in, or the title of the article and the URL where you found it. At Rio, our instructors typically use APA or MLA style to guide how you format your papers, and also how you format a citation for sources you want to cite. APA and MLA are specific styles used to format academic writing. They have some things in common and some differences, but the goal of each is to provide us with a template for how to format papers and citations. Having a specific template to use makes it easier for you and your reader. If you're not sure which citation style to use, check with your instructor. Rio's library has some awesome tools to help you with citations that can make life easier, so let's check those out. If you need to build a citation and you're not sure where to start, you can use the library's APA or MLA citation guides. You can find those guides by going to the library homepage and clicking on Citation Help. Click on the citation style you're using, either APA or MLA, and you'll be taken to a comprehensive guide that shows you how to create in-text citations and reference citations for everything from books to YouTube videos and podcasts. For instance, if you want to quote some information from a website in a discussion post, click on the website section of the guide to see examples of how you might quote the information or summarize the information. The guide shows you how to create the shorter in-text citation and the more substantial references or works cited citation for the end of your paper or discussion post. If you're researching using Rio's library databases, a good thing to know is that most of our databases have citation tools available within them that can help you create a citation for a piece of information you found. Look for a link that says citation or cite, or sometimes you'll see something like a quotation mark icon. Click on the link and you'll see options for MLA or APA citations for the source of information. Get into the habit of grabbing the citation whenever you find information that you think you might use, and save it in a Word doc or Google Doc so that you don't have to come back into the database to get it later. Be sure to check what the database citation tools give you against the official APA or MLA manual or the library's guides to make sure the database citation is correct. Rio's academic misconduct policy lays out possible consequences for plagiarism, which include grade adjustments and course failure. Knowing how to avoid plagiarism and cite your sources is really important. If you've got questions, reach out to your instructor, Rio's writing tutors, or contact our Ask a Librarian chat reference service, which is available 24/7. You can access Ask a Librarian from Rio Learn, the library's databases, or the library homepage. We're happy to help.